Okay, the market is closed and the S&P 500 actually end up negative, minus almost 3 points. So we started positive and ended negative. And you see here, it actually traces out this 1x of this consolidation area up to here. Remember, we did a major move here on the weekend video and project a 1x up on this consolidation area. So we'll see tomorrow. See what it come back into this consolidation area, because we'll look at this like a little bit of a shooting star type of candle. And if we get a negative candle tomorrow, we could set up a little thing called evening star type of pattern. And we could see this thing possibly trace down to this lower range of the expected move for this week. And here on the ES, remember when we were talking about watching the ES to trade a SPY. And I took another short trade over here, and I got out over here just one handle above this exit point that I have, which is somewhere near close to 1.5 R. But it actually ended up hitting my exit point, exit level, and went lower. So my trading plan wasn't about to go and see how much I could get out of this trade. My trading plan was, set up the trade. Once it hit my target, get out. Okay, that's it. And if it hit my stop, get out. Right, and that is the plan for my day trading. Okay, so again, took the second trade here. There was an earlier trade. Let me show you the earlier trade here. So the earlier trade was taking right here, using the tick chart here. And we take a short here and got out right when it started to flush down here, and trigger went down to this 39.46.5. Okay, so we got two 1.5 R trade profitable. And also before I go and take a look at the gold, just take a look at the market profile chart. We have a little bit of a single print here. You see this single print and single print. Did not get a poor low, but we do see a poor high here. Now it did come down and fill a little bit of this single print here. Remember, I was talking earlier about maybe a possibility of come down and fill some of these single print. So actually did that. So we'll see, will there be any follow through and come down and fill the single print. In addition to that, we also have more single print below, right? That was from that last Friday humongous rally that that make the week close positive, the first week of January, or the first week of the year. Now remember, tomorrow Jay Powell going to speak half an hour before the market open. That's why I don't carry any of these trades into that speech. Okay, now let's go and take a look at gold here. So here's gold. The first trade was here on the long and got out once it came up to this 1885.80. And the second trade I was trying to set up was to play it on the short side, come down to this area here, which it did not trigger, and I took the trade off. And the reason I took that trade off is because this right here is higher than my original plan, the stop loss level. So I took that off. I did not want to move the stop up and then wait for it to trigger and then play down here, because I don't believe I would have enough time for today to see that happen. So so glad I took the trade off, because it didn't do anything. Okay. And here's the oil. Originally, yeah, oil was a little bit of a disappointment here. Well, not necessarily disappointment. I mean, I traded the plan. We took a short once it came down here, and the first trade, the stop was up here. So you can see that it came up and stopped me out, and then it reversed back down. Now, I did not take the second trade when it triggered down here. If I did, I would have made my 1.5 R down here on the second trade. So took a 1 R loss here, 1.5 all gain, and then we have two. I have two 1.5 all gain on the SPY. So that we have 4.5 all minus 1 all loss. So end up a little bit over 3 all for the day. So I'm gonna play the clip that I have recorded earlier on these trades doing live, and be sure to smash that thumbs up to help me promote this video. Good morning, everyone. Today is January 9, 2023. Right now, I got a screen on here. Basically, looking at a trade on crude oil. As a matter of fact, I just triggered going short here at 75.98, below 75.98. These are the 1 R and 1.5 R target here, and here's the stop 76.60, just right above this pivot high here. And gold, we got a gold trade going on right now. It's approaching 1 R and basically shooting at this 2 R level here. Essentially, well, basically, I'm just going on a long once it get up above this trend line here and this pivot high. So right now we're looking at gold doing pretty good. So we're just going to monitor it. Very cool. Got a little bit of a fake out here. We'll see. We'll just put on a tray and let it go. Also, looking at the E-mini SP 500, you see that the Globex hour seems to be going up, and right now it's up about 17.5 points. So got a little bit of a short tray set up here to see what a trigger. You see it been trending up on this channel here, and I'm looking for it to come down to 39.26. Trigger at 39.26, get a short and play this all. Play it 1 R and 1.5 R down here at 39.13.5 and 39.08. Basically, looking for a break off this channel here. It looks like ES is making a little run up above the channel here, so I'm gonna move this setup here for a short trade and move it up and adjust it after it's settled up. So I'm not gonna. Right now, it's not triggering anyway, so I'm just kind of monitoring the ES right now to see is there a short setup. I'm waiting for it to reverse back down from this zone here. Back down at least to this zone, somewhere around this 39.20, and possibly get back down to the 3900. And here looking at the E-mini market profile, because these are single print left from last Friday. Right now it's trading up here. You see this is the Globex trading chart here. So it's above the 1216 naked point of control at 39.30 1/4. And it's above there, so I'm looking for this thing to come back down, possibly fill out the single print and tag the POC from last Friday, and maybe get down to this area here and do the single print fill if we get below this 3900 and below the POC. There's a poor low down here also from Thursday, so that is still waiting to get resolved. We got about 4 minutes before the opening bell, so I'm gonna pause this and get back on later when there's some price action to be talked about. Also, the crude oil is working out nicely here. Right now, it's approaching 1 R. So we'll see. Here I put a clock here, so we could tell essentially what time it is currently. Right now it's a couple minutes before the opening bell. Okay, gold just hit a 1.5 R target. Crude oil came back a bit, so right now it's a little bit underwater. We'll see. And the ES is making new HOD here. Okay, we got to stop out on the crude oil. So we got a win on gold so far, and we got a loss at crude oil. And the ES is coming up to the next balance area. So we'll see, could we find some seller here, but so far buyers are in control. All right, let's get an update here. I did not get a second trade here when it came back down. I should have, and I would have been profitable on the second time around, but that's the way it is. I'm waiting for this thing to flip over. I'm setting up to watch for a potential short to short it back down and do this low volume area and come down into this high volume area here. And in addition, what I did is I also took a trade on the SPY watching the ES. So I took a short here once it booked below here and played with this 1.5 hour and got out when it flushed down here. So no, I did not ride it all the way down here. And right now I am looking to set up another trade on this. But before I show you that, we got a pull high here from the market profile. We'll see would it turn negative. If the ES turn negative or the SP500 turn negative, we could come down and fill some of these single print, and that will push us back down to, and that will push it down back to the 3900 area. Now here's the trade that I'm setting up for the SPY watching the ES. Is this 30-minute candles here. If it breaks this low, I'm basically looking for this thing to come down from this low volume zone. And if it breaks this low, then I'm looking to get short and looking for it to short down to this 1.5 hour to 3900. It may show out to be 3900. In other words, getting back to the edge of the previous balance area that it broke out from. So that's what I'm looking for right now, watching. We'll see what it play out or not. Okay, here's the latest. The gold order on the short side, I canceled it because this candle here went above my my stop if my short order got executed, but it did not. So, it's already went above my stop, so I'm canceling this order. And in addition to that, I also have put on a SPY trade using the ES. So here's the trade, and basically it's breaking down below this 30-minute candle and got triggered into a short, or basically playing the short down here to 39.16 area on the ES. Okay, I took this trade off when it came down to the overnight low and started to bounce. So it was one handle above this 1.5 hour. So like the low here so far is 39.17 1/4. My exit is 39.16 2/4. I mean 39.16 1/4. So basically one handle short. I front run this, and I'm took the position off with low profit. So it is a profitable position, profitable trade. Yeah, I am still looking at gold here. Like gold, I'm still looking for this thing to break down. If it breaks down from this this baseline here, somewhere around this 1875 area, then I'm looking for this thing to come down to this low volume area into this high volume zone. That's basically what I'm trading or looking for a trade to get into. And you can see that's a big, huge high volume area, and that could come down to somewhere around 1860. All right, my target actually got hit, even though I front run it, but that's okay. Even though if it goes low, it doesn't matter. A trade is a trade. I'm not doing a swing trade here. I'm just doing a day trade, so it's okay. Just a little update here. Oh, I just want to show you guys this too. There is a there was a pull low. Got these single print here. Still got a pull high. So let me see. Will this single print, some of these single print actually get filled? Remember earlier I said maybe these will get filled. Thank you for watching.